You are welcome to News Nigeria TV. EndSars protest. Ex-President Obasanjo cautions Buhari against use of force. Ex-President Obasanjo cautions Buhari against use of force. Former President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo on Wednesday called on President Muhammadu Buhari to restrain the military and other security agencies from using brute force against the protesters. He equally appealed to the protesters to give peace a chance as they go about making their legitimate demand. Obasanjo in a statement disclosed that it was with a heavy heart and a deep sense of concern about the going on in the country. The statement, titled "Violence Against Protesters in Nigeria: An Appeal for Calm," copy which was made available to newsmen through Obasanjo's special assistant on media, Kehinde Akinyemi, read: "It is with a heavy heart and deep sense of concern about the ongoing violence, chaos and unrest in many parts of Nigeria that I make this appeal to the government and people of our dear country, Nigeria, to eschew violence and embrace peace and dialogue in finding solutions to the challenges we face as a country. I particularly appeal to President Muhammadu Buhari in capacities as President of Nigeria, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, and a parent of youth like the ones who have in the last week come out in peaceful protest against police brutality and for improvement in their lives and their living conditions, to restrain the military and other security agencies from using brute force as a way of ending the crisis. The shooting and murder of unarmed protesters, no matter the level of provocation, has never been effective in suppressing public anger and frustrations. Instead, such action only reinforce the anger and frustration of the populace and close the window of dialogue and peaceful resolution. It is clear that Mr. President and his lieutenants did not exhaust the opportunities for dialogue with the protesters before resorting to use of force. It is worse that there is denial of wrongdoing in spite of overwhelming visual evidence. Great harm has been done, but it can be stopped before it completely spirals out of control. We are at a critical moment in this crisis, and Mr. President must act before it is too late. This time demands leadership, and mature leadership at such. Most of the demands of the protesting youth, which Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State swiftly took to the president, are not unreasonable and can be met without anyone's political interest or ambition being threatened. It is imperative that leaders at all levels, starting from Mr. President, must demonstrate meekness, humanity, and sincerity in meeting the legitimate demands of the protesters and ensuring that justice is served where it must be served. These are the most potent ways of ending this crisis now. The youth too must give peace a chance while making their legitimate demands. They must be mindful of miscreants who will infiltrate their ranks and give the protest a bad name only so that trigger happy force will kill them. This is yet another moment when our nation is on the edge of cliff. Our individuals and collective actions now and in the next few days will determine where we will go as a nation. May God help us in taking the right step in the right direction. The ex-president Obasanjo advised and plead to President Muhammadu Buhari not to use force on the citizens of Nigeria